Recapping Love Games Episode 2, Week 2, after the Bad Girls Club reunion. Next week it'll be back at its regular time, 9 o'clock, or 10, 9 Central, whatever, East Coast time. So let's get into it. Here I go again with this damn notepad falling. I'm trying to, get comfortable. I need a tripod. You guys don't even understand. My arms get so tired. Anyway, so, Love Games. Okay, so let's start what happened first. The girls, at the first of the episode, raided the boys' rooms. They didn't really find anything interesting. I guess they were hoping to find something dirty or whatever, or something I don't know. Oh, but I will go into this. Last week, after, I was really disappointed because I would have loved to talk about it the first time around, found out Oconee has done gay porn. He's done gay porn for Randy Blue and some other stuff, solo stuff and group stuff. That doesn't really surprise me because of a lot of reality stars have done porn, and male reality stars, a lot of them have done gay porn. I've seen quite a few that have done it, like from the VH1 shows, there's been a few that have done it, and 12-Pack from VH1, he was a male wrestler in a gay, not a male wrestler, a male stripper in a gay club. But anyway, so let's get back to Oconee. He's done gay porn. I did look it up because I'm not going to lie, I think Oconee's sexy, so I had to get a peek at what it looked like. But I pretty much watched the solo stuff. Anyways, so yeah, he's done gay porn. A lot of people are like, that's not him, but somebody with the same tattoos, no, it's him. Looks exactly the same, that's him. He even agreed, or not agreed to it, he even admitted it on his Facebook. But he had said that he's straight, he just did it for money. Now what do I think about that? Solo material maybe, but you did a video with a bunch of guys. I think when a guy does things sexually with another man, you may not be completely gay, but you're bisexual, you're interested. There's no way you're straight when you do that with another man. So, anyways, back to that. That was just something I wanted to talk about really quick since he's on Love Games. The first challenge they had was a cook-off. The guys had to choose a girl and cook a special dish for them, but they couldn't tell them. The girls had to figure it out, and the guys had to tell them the end or whatever. So, they would have had a winner or whatever, and the guys cooked a bunch of different dishes. All the girls besides Sarah, I felt really sorry for Sarah. They all cooked for Amber and Kendra. Only one person cooked for Sarah, Tim. I felt so bad because Sarah is gorgeous. Why wouldn't you want to cook for her? It's like they were, choosing her to be the ugly duckling of the group, but I think Sarah's the most prettiest one. I think Sarah's gorgeous with her dark brunette hair and her eyes. She's hot, and her body's hot, too. So, anyways, the girls picked their winners after the guys got done, and Amber's a vegetarian. Forgot to throw that in. And some of the dumbass guys, like she said, I've told all the guys this, and some of the guys even cooked meat and didn't think about it till the end. So Amber chose Dante as her winner, Kendra chose Oconee, and Sarah chose Tim, of course, because he's the only one that cooked anything for her. And poor thing, Tim doesn't even know how to cook, and poor Sarah didn't even get to eat anything because the chicken was, still raw on the inside. How disappointing. But, so after all of that, the girls picked one guy, all together, that had won between the three of them, that they wanted to choose to spend time with them. They picked Oconee, of course. Who wouldn't pick him? He's sexy. And they took him outside and had a little fun with some whipped cream, licked it off of him, and I liked it. So, now we're going to move on to the girls pick guys to go on a date with them. Sarah picked Tim because he was the only one out of her group that won, so she only had one guy to go on a date with. That was kind of sad. I felt sorry for her again. But she still had fun, so it's whatever. And Amber picked Joe and Dante, and she talked to Joe more because she hasn't ever talked to Joe before, and Joe's really quiet, and I guess she wanted to get him to know him more. And I don't think Dante cared too much for that, but obviously I think he kind of thought she was talking to him more, but she wasn't. So then Kendra picked Oconee and Dan got drunk. Dan gets drunk and gets annoying and starts talking shit about the other girls. Who does that? You're there for all of them, not just one, so you need to be on all their good sides, not just one, because the other two can eliminate you if they don't like you, dummy. So anyways, when the guys that were left at home, they're talking about Tim and how he's two-faced, supposedly, and talks crap about all the other guys. And I think at the date he did talk a little bit of crap, I'm not going to lie. So when all of them get home, Dante was fed up with Dan at the bar and how he was acting and talking shit. So Dante takes it upon himself to fight Dan, but they get pulled apart. It's nothing really, really serious, but they do buck up at each other, and it was kind of scary, but I liked it. So, then Tim goes outside later and tries to fight Nick, and I'm going to say I like Nick. He's so cute. I think he's the cutest of all of them. He's the cutest. Connie's the sexiest, but Nick is the cutest, and I'm the most attracted to him. I would take him on with me, so I think he's adorable. His cute little body and his cute little face. Ew, but he was chewing tobacco. That's so nasty. That's a turn off, but he's so sexy. So, Tim tries to fight Nick for, like, no reason, and Nick bucks up on him, and I really wish Nick would have kicked his ass. At this point, I don't like Tim anymore because you mess with Nick, and I like Nick. I think Nick's adorable. So, later on, the girls are in the hot tub with all the guys, and Devin decides to talk crap about Sarah. Well, not really talking crap, but, like, he's, like, treating her like she's, like, a common-day slut or something, or a prostitute he's hired, like he can talk to any way he wants to her, and talks about her tits. He's like, you got some big old boobs or something like that, or jugs or racks or whatever. Sarah wasn't too pleased about that, and I really don't blame her. If I was on a date with somebody, or trying to get to know somebody, sorry, I'm turning the page, and they said that about me, that would be a major turn-off. So Nick and Sarah talk, get to know each other more, and Kendra and Devin talk and get to know each other more, but it's neither here and there. Dante ends up apologizing to the girls after you get into it with Nick. Or not Nick, Dan, whichever one it was. And they forgave him. But then right after that, Dante decides to go after Devin. Right after he apologized to the girls, he decided to go after Devin. Are you dumb? These boys are stupid. So at the elimination, Kendra picks Tim, Amber picks Dante, and Sarah picks Devin. Sarah was really pissed because she was the only guy, or Tim was the only guy that she got to take out, and she had a connection to him in a way. And Kendra put him up for elimination, so they go in the bathroom to debate over this. And Sarah and Kendra argue over it. And I think I agree with Sarah because all the other girls had all these guys to pick from, and poor Sarah only had one guy, and then you're wanting to send him home? That's kind of messed up. I wouldn't do that to my friend if that was the only guy she got to take on a date. That's kind of messed up. So the guy that was eliminated was Dante. Big surprise. He got into a fight twice, so that wasn't a big surprise. I saw that coming, and thank God because he got on my nerves. He needed to go. So that was all for this week. Now, next week, the girls whore around, and Tim and Nick fight over Sarah. So hope you guys watch next week, and a recap again about Love Games. Tell me what you'd like me to talk about or anything like that. If you want me to talk about certain things in particular to make the recap more interesting, tell me, and I will. So, see you guys next week. Bye.